prepared a little text here, sent it over to the device. Let's see if it still rocks. This is a nice trick, line engraving and fill engraving at the same time to get better results. Finished now. But you see, we cut all kinds of random stuff, for little birthday presents, personalized stuff. But really where this thing is meant to be used is in small businesses that can really use it on a day-to-day basis, produce products with it and earn money. And then the investment of such a laser, you get your money back quite soon. Let's talk a bit about my experience. 7 months using the xTool S1. The biggest downsides, sorry, let's start with the downsides. Height limitation. So the workspace is actually quite large. Let's say you want to engrave a little label onto such a little box. It's nearly impossible. You can only engrave objects no higher than 4 centimeters. Check out their height extension, their riser toolkit. You can save a lot of money. Printed those larger feet, but you also will have smoke in your room, so you need good ventilation, or be just in your garage and open the doors or something like this. If you unscrew this bottom plate, it will not work. Surpass the security measures of this thing, and you need a little piece of wire to short the security screws, those 3 screws. But I already showed this in my main review. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet. If you're curious still about the xTool S1. I also have the Creality Falcon, and in my main review I compared those two, and I still think this is a way more advanced device. For example, this positioning laser is a very, very handy thing, and it's very nice to work with it. You don't need fancy cam setup to see the background. You place an object there. Let's say you want to engrave something right below this. Then we can mark this area, make a square, and you know where you're at, and it's very precise. So working with this and also with the little autofocus sensor, it is really, really nice. And also a little word about their xTool Creative Suite. The software that they deliver, it's really nice. It may not be the most advanced software, but it's good enough for most of the things that I did. Just in the beginning I had Lightburn in a test license, but yeah, it's just too expensive. I mean, if you do a lot of laser engraving, probably the $100 or $150 license of Lightburn pays off, but I mainly use the xTool with this xTool software. And I just downloaded the version 2.3.24. Apparently it's from the 26th of November, so quite current software updates on the xTool software. Of course, they also want to sell you additional stuff over their proprietary software, but the software is good, so I don't have any gripes with that. So if we take a look at their website, we see that the basic version of the S1 can be around $949 with 10 watt laser. I got the 40 watt, which makes it $1,000 or euros more expensive. Starting today, the 11th December, they have a good amount of deals. If you're over 1,500, which you're soon, you get $80 off. It's still an expensive device, but it's not so much meant for the consumer, more for the small business segment, and there it's in its right place, and you earn your money back quite soon. So. And once again, I want to thank xTool for sending this device over. I probably would never have bought such a device myself, but it's so cool to be able to check those things out for you guys. So if you like my video, make sure to subscribe and check out all my other reviews. This helps me get access to more exciting stuff. My videos are the best if I'm curious about it. If you have any questions left, let me know in the comments. If you haven't seen it, check out my initial review. There is a really good chance you haven't seen it because nobody watched it. I mean, it gotta be one of my hardest videos in terms of effort and one of the lowest payoff in terms of view count, but yeah. If you're in for a laser and if you don't have the tightest of budget and just want to have a good working tool, I suggest you check out the xTool. I find myself using it not too much, xTool. What I found myself using more often is the Laser Packer 4. because it's a small device, the mobile phone app, convenient enough. Over Bluetooth, you send your little engravement job and you can move the laser head in all directions. Security issues are really terrible, but if you know what you're doing, you can engrave literally everywhere without having to move a heavy object inside the build volume. So that's just a little tip. If you need it more for engraving, check out the laser pack. I also did a review about this a few months ago. So thanks a lot for watching. See you next time. Bye for now.